Yeah, checking out some back roads here. Not that I get down here often, that I would ride on these roads often, because they're, they're 60 plus miles from home. And honestly, I wouldn't do it for just a quick, evening ride like I do after work sometimes. But that loop is, I have a set loop that I use pretty much, close to home, or maybe a couple different little loops of around 80 miles and 90 miles that I can do in an evening, in an hour or two, a couple hours, I guess. I'm going to say this one's not so so spectacular. Do have some nice views. There's a nice power line running up through the valley there. Hope this view's high enough. I'm trying to keep the helmet pushed up a little bit so that it looks all right. This is a little on the rough side. Not bad, though. No worse than anything around my place, my home. It's nice to be away from the house, just away from home. I love little roads like this, even though they can be a little crappy because they're not used as much, not maintained quite as rigorously. It makes you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, and in reality, I'm probably only, at max 5 miles, 10 miles from anywhere, You know what I'm saying? Nice little tiny bridge. I've taken to standing up over bumps. A lot of gas wells out here. Yeah, I've taken to standing up over bumps, kind of like a... No, nothing. I'm not meaning to offend anyone, but like a BMW rider. Not meaning to, say anything about any kind of rider, anybody that rides any style of bike or anything. Just I noticed they like to stand up a lot. Or I should say, I actually more like a dual sport or rider, dual sport rider, or even dirt bikes, It's a lot nicer on the back, and in all honesty, gives your butt a quick little break. Stand up for 30 seconds or a minute, if you can do it. Get a little straight stretch where you're not going too fast to handle it. Stand up for a little while. Give your ass a break. I could stand up like this for, well, as far as I can see here at least. It does take some getting used to with the steering. I've noticed I'm getting better at it. It's a little weird. The whole push the handlebar the way, the side that you want to go, if I push the right grip if I want to go right, that's a little weird. You're not actually pushing on it. You're more like, sort of pulling, because the orientation, vertical orientation of your arms, it's much different. Hey, it must be in state game lands. I don't have to turn here, do I? Nope. Yeah, what was I saying about, I forget. I was standing up, something about standing up, I don't know. I think this one's just going to be a rambler, obviously.